impact on our life, I don't think before we came to Skyline, anyone in my family had a relationship with Christ. And we came to Skyline that first weekend. We were new to the area. We didn't know anyone in the area. We didn't know any of the churches in the area. And Joni welcomed us in the, I don't know, we walked out of there and Doug and I both agreed that that felt like home.
When I started coming to Skyline, it just felt like home, and I have grown so much in my faith here through the worship and getting involved in the worship ministry and in the back with the kids, and just being with the kids is just such a blessing to me, and I've really grown in my faith. And just to see my friends who didn't have church homes, and they started coming to youth group, and then they started plugging into Skyline, and now they call that their home, and they've grown just like I saw with myself, and that's just been really cool to see.
I really like it when Skyline, because they make my life so when I die I can go up in heaven and have eternity life with Him.
I've been coming to Skyline off and on, actually since the beginning. Me and my family attended before I even had my son, who is now 4 years old and loves the ARC ministry. Every time I came to Skyline, it felt like home. One thing I've always noticed about Skyline is serving it. I was thinking about it in the car on the way here. Skyline serves. It's not about being served. Everything they do from every ministry is about serving, whether my relationship with Christ grew stronger. I was baptized along with my son, which was awesome to see that. Not just myself, I don't know, I was more excited for him. But more than that, something about Skyline calls us to be better people because of their heart to serve. And so it's just a challenge. It's made us a better family, and it's made us better people.
Tree bending beneath the weight of His wind and mercy. All of a sudden, I'm unaware these emotions eclipse by glory, and realize just how beautiful You are and how great Your affections are for me. So, how He loves us. Oh, how He loves us. How He loves us.
What Skyline means to my family and I, it's kind of been interesting because we've only been a part of Skyline for about 6 months, and the thing that we realized very quickly is that right off the bat they shower you with love and acceptance. Even though we're going to be leaving in about 3 months and heading out into the mission field, what makes Skyline so wonderful to us is the fact that we're going to be able to take all of those things that they're giving us and the people are giving us and the leadership are giving us, and turning around and utilizing that and pouring everything that they've poured into us, we're going to be able to pour out on the mission field to everyone else. So we're literally taking Skyline with us and utilizing it. So to put it very plainly, Skyline means the world to us.
I've seen God's love through Skyline Church immediately when I started coming to Skyline. I've been there for about 6 weeks, and the military sent me to Afghanistan. While I was there, I had wonderful opportunities again, to reach out to the Afghan people, and I sent a note back to Lance and asked if the church wouldn't mind helping me out on a refugee camp mission, sending blankets and mittens and coats to the children and the women of Afghanistan. And immediately somebody stepped up, Kristen Over stepped up, and took on the project, and I received box after box after box of equipment to give to the Afghan people, and it was truly a blessing. Coming every day, coming on Sundays to Skyline Church, Pastor Lance seems to reach out and touch my individual needs to reflect on. It puts the message in my heart that I'm able to reflect on and think about throughout the week and pray about, and it just makes my life much more blessed coming to Skyline Church.
We're living together, and we have 9 children between the 2 of us, and 7 from a previous marriage. And when I left that marriage, I pretty much decided I wanted no part of any church whatsoever. I wanted nothing to do. Not that I didn't believe in God, and I still prayed, but I just didn't feel like, I guess I didn't feel loved. I didn't feel God's love in church, and so I was done. And then we were getting pretty desperate. It was financially, it was just a bad time for us, and we needed school supplies, and really honestly didn't know what we were going to do. And so I prayed, and I thought, I don't think He hears me anymore, because I'm just not, and I kind of knew I wasn't really living the way I should be. And so I told my kids, if you guys still pray, you know you need to pray, because I don't know what the heck we're going to do, and we need school supplies. And so, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes later, this little voice in the back of the van going, Mom, 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 there's a school supply drive, look, I saw a sign. And I was like, what? And it was on the bank, and I read it, and I was like, no way. And I was just overwhelmed with this feeling of love that from these people that I've never met before, and I'm embarrassed now because I'm crying. But it was just completely overwhelming to me. I don't even know how to explain it. I could not believe how just loving everyone was, and no one cared how many kids I had or said I had. No one cared whether we came to church. It was, and that bowled me over too, that it was a church doing this, because I guess I was expecting, you know, books of judgment and that kind of thing attached, and I didn't find that.
It took me a while to come, but I finally started coming, and I've been enjoying it. Met a lot of people, and it's brought a lot of
Like a small group this last time.
some small people enjoy it, and it's becoming part of the family.
And now we're getting married this week.
I was raised Catholic, and I guess we'll say just because I was supposed to go, and now I'm going willingly. So it's been a dream. It's been a good dream.